Why don't Americans build backyard walls like this for as little as $10? No bricks, no complicated steel reinforcement. First, workers build a simple wall frame out of wood. Then they stretch a cheap plastic mesh across it and nail it tightly around the edges. What happens next looks even crazier. They grab wet cement mortar and press it directly onto the plastic mesh with a trowel. The wet mortar pushes through the openings and grabs onto the mesh. Very quickly, that almost transparent plastic net starts turning into a solid gray wall. Looks simple enough for almost anyone to do, right? But this is exactly where most people can mess it up. A lot of DIYers try to cover the entire wall in the first pass because it seems faster. But as the mortar gets thicker, all that weight starts pulling down on the flexible mesh. Before it has time to harden, the whole layer can start sliding, and eventually, it can fall straight off the wall. The correct method is actually slower. You don't cover everything at once. Instead, they apply small patches of mortar at intervals. One patch, then another. These spots begin acting like anchors, helping hold the mesh in place. Once they start to harden, workers come back and slowly fill in the empty areas between them. Now the fresh mortar has something to grab onto, instead of pulling the entire mesh downward. After one side is finished, workers move to the other side and repeat the process. The wooden frame and mesh end up sandwiched between two layers of mortar. Then the surface is leveled and finished, and that soft piece of plastic mesh becomes a finished wall. Would you build a backyard wall like this?